pub poker?
Mark's pretty much a bro at this point. So without further ado, we're going to switch over to the game cam, and Mark is going to teach everybody how to play Congo. All right, Mark.
So this is Congo, 1995 Williams game based on the 1995 movie of the same name, and the movie was based on the Michael Crichton book, Congo. Michael Crichton also wrote Jurassic Park, so famous author kind of indirectly originated this movie, or this pinball machine. So we're going to start kind of going around the playfield. Start here with the flippers, just ordinary flippers, kind of regular gap. If we look here at the in lane, the only thing special about it, there are a ZING and the ZING on the two out lanes and the in lanes. Lighting those will start the mystery, which is right here. That's a saucer hole. The left out lane has a kickback. Kickback starts out lit, and if it's not lit, moving up the left side of the playfield, there are three targets, and lighting or hitting each of those three targets will relight your kickback. Moving up the left side of the playfield, there's a third flipper. Third flipper is important for a lock, which is over here. And so there's two shots you can make with this flipper. Basically, you can make this lock shot, and then there's another orbit shot around here that leads to a saucer, which we'll get to in a minute. By the way, the actual intent of the game is to try to get diamonds. You're in the Congo, and you're on a quest for diamonds, and during that time, you're going to have people that are helping you. You're going to have a gorilla, Amy, who's in the corner helping you, but then you have the gray gorilla who's out to get you, and several bad guys on the way. So coming up to the left orbit, a few things. There's a diamond that you would get by doing that. Ultimately, there can be an extra ball, and that's one of the ways to lock. As you come around, you'll see Amy in the corner. Amy is represented by three rollovers at the top, AMY, and the three rollovers, if you hit those, and you can control those, which ones are lit and unlit by the flippers. Doing Amy, you'll do the Amy mode, and you'll get a bonus. The Amy mode goes in that saucer, and she'll start talking, and it'll come back around, and every time you get it back into the saucer, it's a countdown mode, and you'll get extra points for that. The next area is this left ramp. The left ramp, MAP is spelled, and each time you hit the ramp, it lights up MAP. And for the first two, it'll come around and then come back to the inlane for the left flipper. But on the third one, it'll come around and then go to the right flipper. And then every subsequent time, as you hit in that ramp, it'll go to the right flipper until you get it into this hole, which is the map hole. And then once you do that, you can continue on your journey, which will be lit up on the screen for the journey of the map. Next over is the GRAY. The GRAY, every time you hit it in there, it'll light up the G, and then the R, and then the A, and the Y. When you light up the Y, it'll send you to the lower playfield, which, I don't know, it's kind of lame, but the lower playfield is the gray gorilla, and he's trying to eat your ball, I suppose. But by using the flippers, the right flipper and the left flipper, you'll propel the ball to hit the 5 targets for Congo. Each time you hit a target, you get 10 million points. And then when you hit all 5, you'll get a bonus from the gray gorilla. In the center are the satellite link targets, which are the yellow targets. You have to hit each one of those 4 times in order to do the satellite link mode, which is extra point mode. Now coming over to the right, there's the lock shot, which is for multi-ball, and then just over from that is a super jackpot shot, and then the mine shaft shot, which is a video mode, which I'll probably just show you as we play. Moving over is saucer shot, which is the mystery hole, which is important to get the mystery bonus, which can be extra diamonds. It can be a multi-ball, like diamond multi-ball. It can be well, anyway, it's good to get into the mystery hole, and the mystery is lit again by hitting the Z-I-N-J. Also in the mystery hole is the video mode. You get the video mode by hitting the 3 targets. There's a red target on the left ramp, and then there's another target right by the map saucer. By hitting those 4 times, each of the targets 4 times, you light the video mode. Next to that is the Volcano Ramp, which is in many ways, to me, one of the most satisfying shots in pinball. It's hit by the left flipper. You have to hit it through the pop bumpers, loop it around, and then it'll come back to the left flipper. And if you hit that 3 times, you'll light the extra ball shot, which is over the left orbit. That's also jackpot. There's a multiplier on that. There's also diamonds. As you come around the right orbit will be hippo, which is an extra bonus. And then the in lane is one of the Z-I-N-J, and then the out lane is the J. And then finally is the plunger. It's a actual plunger, and the importance of the plunger is that it's for a skill shot. By plunging, there will be 3 lit targets, which are going to be the kickback targets, which will get you extra points for the skill shot. But the best skill shot is if you have it come around and then go into the kickback, which is the highest skill shot, and then it'll kick it back into the playfield.
Do you use up the kickback if you do that?
No.
Okay.
No. So that's the gist of the game. And again, the intent is to get diamonds. Oh, and one thing I mentioned with diamonds, you have to get 4 diamonds to light a lock. So each time you get 4 diamonds, you're going to light a lock. If you get in the lock 3 times, it'll start Volcano multi-ball, which will come out of the volcano.
How do you relight all the diamonds on the playfield? It's the map shot, right? One of the.
That's the map shot, yeah.
Maybe like 3 deep or something like that.
What do you mean?
So you'll see there's the map shot, and each time you hit the map shot, it'll show up on the
It'll give you an award.
Yes.
Mm.
So basically, you spell Zinj, and it will light map. No, you hit that ramp shot enough to spell map, and then map will be lit.
Yeah,
and then the rewards are. So like one of my strategies, I'll just do that like a lot of times because the map rewards are pretty good. It eventually leads to a multi-ball too.
So every 3 times you hit the map shot, 3rd time it'll come to this. No, I'm sorry. It'll come around. It'll be diverted to your left one, your left flipper, and then you have to hit it into this map shot here in order to continue on the journey of the plane that goes across the map.
Yeah.
But each time you stop, you get an award, either diamonds or a lock or a really cool feature. I hope one of us gets to it. The skill fire, if that lights in this map shot, what happens? The machine shuts down, and then you keep plunging the ball. And your task for 20 seconds is to make as many skill shots as possible, and it keeps reloading into the plunger lane, and you just keep hitting. That's all you do is you try to hit skill shots. The ball will drain. It comes back. You try to hit more skill shots for 20 seconds.
That's a cool mode.
You
Yeah.
want to play around and talk us through as you play?
Sure.
Show us how it's done.